Hello Virgos, I'm Christy. You're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Virgos this week? Oh, the well. Well. Oh, and a chariot too. The well is all about inspiration. So you could have, I'm getting like a spark. There's a spark of inspiration coming back. There's a, I don't know, there's a source. There's a source of inspiration. Almost like, I don't know if there's a book or something. There's something that you're gonna kind of discover this week that you'll get to keep going back to that, it keeps inspiring you, or it's opening you up. You got the Hanged Man coming out, so it could be like a spiritual book, could be something that causes a spiritual awakening, makes you look at the world different. There's something coming through that you're gonna, it's almost like, some of you it could be something silly like a Pinterest board, and you keep going back to this Pinterest board because it's inspiring you for your work or something. But for others of you it's something deeper where it's inspiring you to look at life in through a new lens in some way. Could even be like a person, it could be, I don't know, there's something inspiring you this week that's gonna make you see things differently. The Empress, as I said, it could be a person. The Empress and the Emperor on the bottom. Okay, that's beautiful. The Empress and the Emperor, divine counterparts. Some of you are with your person. And for others, that might be what's coming in this week. That might be what's kind of happening, is there's a union of a perfect counterpart. Obviously, people aren't perfect, but they can be perfect for each other, right? So getting out of the cheesiness, this is very nice. I like it a lot. And there is some type of source of, it's very nice because it's growing. There's like a growing inspiration. It's not just like, because I said it could be a book, but I feel like with a book, if you're reading and you're like, oh, this is inspiring, I'm looking at the world through this philosophy now, or this whatever it may be, eventually you'll finish that book and you'll be on to the next book, right? But there's something here where I don't think it's necessarily a book, because it feels like it's going to keep on growing and there's going to keep being more things to learn, and it's going to keep being new ways to look at the world with maybe this person, if it is a person. I'm feeling that way. If you're already with someone, then there is just growth significantly happening within who you are and within who they are, like alongside each other, instead of, like, some people grow and they grow apart, whereas you and this person are growing with each other, which is very nice. It's very calm. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see. Knight of Pentacles just landed on the Empress. So also very slow and steady wins the race. Like, there's no rush, which I was also feeling, because as I said, it's very calm. It's very calm. And to me, calmness is ease and slowness. Like, nothing's rushed. There's no race. What's the rush? What's the rush, right? Is something very slowly brewing for you. What else is going on? What's happening for Virgo apart from that? Okay, Four of Swords. Four of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. So right when I said something very slowly, now you've got the speediest card, the fastest card in the tarot, Eight of Wands. Like, you can see, she's in a rush. She is racing. So things might pick up before the end of the week. Something that's moving very slow, progressing very slowly, it's going to kind of get a boost in some way. Four of Swords and Five of Swords. I really like these cards together. The reason I like these cards together is Four of Swords is healing and Five of Swords is unnecessary conflict. So whether this be conflict in your life, people around you, unnecessary fighting, arguing and you're like, that's silly, they're just bored. Do you ever feel that way and you just think, why are they fighting? And then you go, yeah, they've just gotten bored and they're just bickering and they're just arguing. There could be that healing around you, whether it be in the workplace, whether it be in your home. Unnecessary conflict could also be in your mind. There could be conflict happening within you where you're unsure, uncertain, you can't make a decision, you don't know where to go, you don't know what's happening, just little uncertainties. You're healing that. You're healing your mind constantly combating itself, if that makes sense. It's just, I like this. I like it because it's just something about being decisive, and then with that you then have the Eight of Wands. So this could be someone else healing their indecisiveness, their indecision, a little bit of anxiety, and then bam, coming towards you strongly. And it could be you. It could go either way. It could be both of you. Whatever it is, could be nothing to do with a person. It could just be more of everything in your life contradicting itself and conflict, right? Healing. So either way, however this resonates for you, there's healing coming in, and then a lot more decisiveness after that, where things are black and white. Like, I don't usually get the word decisive from Eight of Wands, but it makes a whole lot of sense with the Eight of Wands. Like, someone just, you know, when you really want something, or you really want to do something, you do it. You don't really think about it because you know that it sits right with you. And that's the Eight of Wands. I feel like there's a decision being made where you're like, yep. Like, also for you, it could be a change of career. It could be whatever it is, and you've been on the fence about it. There's a lot more clarity, and it's obvious what you should do this week, or it's going to become obvious. Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is all about charity, equal give and take, fairness, giving to others equally. So like if you, let's say you, that's a bad example. It's just about like making sure that you don't give more to one person than you are the other. So I don't know how to explain that. I feel like you could be, there's something about that really specifically coming in. Some of you, like, maybe you juggle numbers for a living or something, because you're really making sure everything's perfectly even, like to the decimal point 0.00000. You're making sure everything is exactly the same for everyone. I don't know why it's coming through. And you also have Five of Pentacles, which is not having enough. So you're somehow helping out those less fortunate, or you're going to be. Could be something tiny, it could be something bigger. Because also with the Page of Pentacles, you're going to be able to help them out even more. Almost like you feel like you're not doing enough, and you're trying to give what you have and what you can, and you do that. And then you go, oh, I wish I could do more. And then boom, Page of Pentacles. Here you go, Virgo. Like someone donates to a charity that you're in charge of. I don't know. And it could be it won't be all that for all of you, obviously, but it will be something along the lines of, we want to help you help them, if that makes sense. There's a lot of indecisiveness within me right now, like, which makes me think that that's how you're feeling as well. I'm feeling like, everything I say, I'm like, does that make sense? And I'm usually not like that. So the moon is deep hidden emotion. So you could find a lot of feelings coming in this week where you're like, whoa, what's going on? What is going on? Almost like on a full moon, right? When everyone acts up a little bit. There's a lot of deep hidden emotions, could be between you and someone else. There's a lot more going on than meets the eye. I really like the moon card, which is silly because I maybe shouldn't. I'm someone that likes clarity and I like things to be obvious, but the moon card just has this kind of mystery to it where you don't actually know what's coming in, but there's something being hidden that you can't see. that to me feels very good right now. There's something coming in that you're not expecting, but it's not bad. So don't be like, oh, something's coming in and I don't see it coming. It's a good thing. You're not supposed to. Some of you are very, very analytical, and you want to know what's coming before it comes, if that makes sense. And then with the moon, it's like, no, you're supposed to be surprised. You're not supposed to know everything. How boring would your life be if you'd kind of already read the book of it beforehand and you already knew exactly what would happen in the next chapter? You'd be so bored and you'd be trying to change everything. So you're not supposed to know. Oh, Ace of Cups. So with the moon, you then have the Ace of Cups. Some of you have new love coming in, but you don't see it coming. Again, with the moon, it's hidden. Ace of Cups is beautiful energy because it's also very healing. Obviously, love is healing in itself, but this is more like, I don't know why I'm getting very natural, very natural. You don't have to pretend to be anyone you're not. You don't have to overthink. You don't have to stress. You're just yourself, and they're themselves too, which is very nice. It's very soft and kind and caring. Soft and kind and caring, which is the words coming through. I really, really like this energy, and I feel like a lot of you haven't had this because of the fact that it's resonating so deeply. It's like, whoa, you obviously, it's time for you to experience this kind of love that's more, it's easy. It's easy. It's not something you have to try. You don't have to try, if that makes sense. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. By the way, this necklace is from Buddha Stones, so if you want to check them out, go to the description. I'll put their website in there, down there, and if you want to get 30% off, I've got a discount code for you, Christy30. They have beautiful necklaces. They've got loads of other things. I really, really like all their stuff, to be honest. I'm going to have to go and order some more. Yeah, I just thought you'd ask, so I'd tell you beforehand. And yeah, I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Told Tarot Tuesdays.